Hello and welcome to Easy Maths. In this video, we're going to focus attention on the concept of hire purchase. However, we're going to do it in 3 videos because it would have been a very long lesson. And so let's turn to the first one. Now, hire purchase normally involves buying items on credit, in which case the payment involves making a deposit, which we also call the down payment, and the number of regular installments normally done in months. Now, the buyer is normally charged interest that depends on the amount to be paid, or again on duration that he's going to pay, and also maybe also depends on the seller and all that. Therefore, the buyer will be charged some interest. I think we should consider an example maybe to explain these things a lot more. We're given a question where we're told that the cash price of a bed is 6,500 shillings. A man buys it on hire purchase and makes a down payment of 2,300 followed by 12 monthly installments of 490. So we're told to find the carrying charge in this case. Well, maybe I should break this down. I said at the beginning that we normally have a down payment. The down payment is a deposit, which in our case is 2,300. And the person will settle the rest using regular installments, normally done in months. Therefore, in our case, we have 12 monthly installments, each of 490 shillings. So that if you get 12 times 490 plus 2,300 will give us the total amount that is paid using hire purchase. Now, I need to say that the carrying charge is the difference between the cash price and hire purchase terms. The hire purchase terms is normally a lot more costly, and so the difference, that is hire purchase minus cash price, will give us the carrying charge. So in our case, the cash price we're told is 6,500. Hire purchase price will be 2,300 plus 12 times 490, which gives us 8180, and therefore the carrying charge is the difference between those two, which is 8180 minus 6,500, and therefore it's going to be 1,680. A rather simple question. However, in hire purchase questions, on questions that have to do with hire purchase, we're going to be asked to look for the interest rate. We need to understand that in case we are told to look for interest rates, we assume that interest is compound interest. It is not simple interest. And therefore, it follows a formula we've done in a previous video where we had A is equals to P plus, times in brackets 1 plus R all of 100 raised to the power N. We said A is the amount, P is the principal, R is the rate, and N is the number of compounding times. And therefore, we should understand that. Now, the difference between the cash price and the deposit constitute the borrowed money. All right, the difference between the cash price and the deposit gives us our principal, P. Again, when there is no deposit, P is the cash price. There are questions where we don't have the deposit and therefore we only have installments. It means the cash price will be the borrowed money, and that's the cash price, which is our P. Now, the installments, that is after paying the deposit, constitute the money that the buyer actually pays. You see, like in this case, the 12 times 490 is the amount the person actually pays, and therefore that is our A amount, A. Now, the A is always and obviously greater than P. Now, the R is the rate of interest, and the N is the number of compounding times, and that's obvious there. Now, from this question we've just done here, we should appreciate the following factors. One, P, we have said here, is the difference between the cash price and the deposit. It is going to be 4,200. So he borrowed 4,200. That's the debt to be paid. But amount that he pays is 12 times 490, which is 5,880, and that is the amount the buyer actually pays. So he borrowed 4,200, but he pays 5,880. So what's happening? The difference, 1,680, is a carrying charge, or if you like, the interest. So the question is now, what's the interest rate? If we want to get the interest rate, we just get to have the amount, our A, is equals to P, 4,200, in brackets 1 plus R all over 100 raised to the power 12. And using the knowledge of indices and logarithms, we can be able to look for the value of R. I've done that for you. You can always try it out. It is R is 2.84%. I should say that the procedure for arriving at the value of R is a little technical, and so we'll look at that in the next video. So check it out. That is posted at the same time with this video here. Thank you.